What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we are playing some CAITLYN, which hopefully will be fun. I have no idea. Their team is very annoying, and Nunu is definitely not a cool champion to play against, but it might be alright. It might be alright. I'm sorry I left it until the very last second. You didn't get much to champion select today, but I was the very first pick, and you guys know I don't really like talking through the whole champion select because it just genuinely takes forever, and I run out of stuff to say, so I never really go for that. I never really try and do that, to be honest, but anyway, we are jumping into game. Ghost Nunu as well. Holy moly. If this guy just ghosts at me, I'm so screwed. I'm guessing that's a San support as well, which is pretty interesting. Zyra, I think, is just like top tier right now. Zyra is, like, when you're good with Zyra, you can definitely abuse her the entire way. Like, you can abuse her so easily. But let's just have a look at matchups and stuff. So, Malzahar versus Twisted Fate. Malzahar, like, can push pretty well. Twisted Fate pushes, like, that's kind of the whole point of Twisted Fate, is he pushes and roams. And I think, actually, Malzahar does a decent job of containing him a little bit. So, that's not too bad. Teemo versus Kled. I have no idea who wins that. I might actually think Kled wins it, because he has some kind of range stuff in his kit, right? So, Teemo's normally counters to melee champs. Isn't really the same. CAITLYN versus Jinx, very even matchup, depending on the supports more than anything else. San doesn't really have too much kill pressure on me though, so like I can net out of his Q, for example. He can't really chain crowd control me or anything like that, so it shouldn't really be that much of a problem until we hit 6, and then it probably will be a bit more of a problem. But Zyra, really strong, really strong, so we should stand a good chance. And Hecarim should out pressure Nunu a little bit, I feel like, anyway. But welcome to the game, guys. We're playing some AD carry finally, and I say finally, like on stream and stuff. I'm actually playing mostly mid lane right now. I'm playing a little bit of AD carry, but mainly just Jhin, because Jhin is like my champ right now. Like, he is just 100% my champ. He fits my playstyle really well. He's a bit of a playmaker as an AD, which is great for me because I love, like, because I don't know, I've been playing for so long, I kind of have a good grasp of the understanding of the game, right? Which is why a lot of you probably watch me. If you're not watching that, I don't know, British accent maybe? I don't know what else, but yeah, so like, because I have a decent idea of that kind of stuff, like I like being able to engage fights or pick people off, and Jhin kind of does that while providing loads of damage, and he's very aggressive in the lane phase, which also suits me because I like killing people. So that's kind of like, I love playing Jhin. I don't want to play him, spam him, like, and become, honestly, if I didn't have this channel, I'd become Jhin one trick just to master tier. Like, I would 100% just play him over and over. But
want to see a hat trick?
Yeah, that's not very interesting for this channel. So we are varying it up a little bit. But I am going to yeah, I'm gonna play some AD on this channel because I do still enjoy AD. I just don't feel like it's as strong as like mid lane's carry and stuff. But anyway, so Warlords today, because they have a lot of damage and I don't really want to be dove on and just like completely abused. Also, like, Twisted Fate ganks probably going to ruin me. Nunu is going to reduce my damage quite a lot. So in all honesty, I'm probably not going to be able to really have a massive impact in this game. Like, I know it sounds very strange to say that already, but if Nunu snowballs me, there isn't much I can do apart from, well, there's not much I can do really. So he is just going to really screw with me. I'm probably also going to max my Q this lane. Maybe. There is some synergy here with Zyra root into trap, which I think could be pretty decent. But it's not something that I'm, like, definitely banking on. Oh, I thought that might. Okay. You just ran in and smite that from... That's unfortunate, but... It's only a buff. He didn't like lose his life or anything, which is a good thing. Yeah, I feel like you should probably be a bit more aggressive here. Zyra. Zyra, it's not your job to help the Hecarim. Let him go. Zyra. So what we should be doing, because San isn't here, we should be punishing this Jinx. But because Zyra is like trying to help the Hecarim, actually just letting her have a completely free lane here. Oh man, I thought I was going to get there. Yeah, so San stole a red, which is probably about right. So this is why Zyra should have been here. What I don't understand, Zyra's a very aggressive pick, and she's standing really far behind me. So Hecarim's going to be pretty far behind now. A little bit. He's got both of his buffs stolen. Blue stolen from Nunu, red stolen from Sire, which is not cool. But yeah, so this is why, by the way, you just don't... like, helping a jungler is fine, but if they can run away, there's no point, right? You want to go and you want to make sure you're controlling the lane a little bit. We definitely had like room to do some good damage here, but yeah. So Zyra, this is actually really interesting because whenever people, especially at the end of the season, everyone's like, oh, I want to play the OP pick, right? And yes, I guess so, in a way, you want to play the OP because overpowered stuff is overpowered, right? Like, you want to play because it increases your chances of winning, but actually, it only is overpowered if you actually use it properly. Like, so right now, this is not using it properly. I'm just netting over the chompers there because I don't want to take unnecessary damage. Running back into them isn't that big of a deal. I didn't mean to do that, though. But that was the chomper into Zyra route. I might actually max my traps here because Jinx isn't really pushing, and that is actually a pretty decent synergy. So we'll see. But yeah, like, it's only overpowered if you use it properly, right? Sitting back on Zyra like this is not using why she's overpowered. So, like, actually, Zyra is just a mediocre pick right now, right? She's good, but like, if you're not using her full potential and not using her in the way you're meant to, then you're not really actually taking advantage of the pick. And that's like what a lot of people do in the end of the season. They're trying to abuse OP picks, they don't play it how it's supposed to be played, and then like they lose and they're like, oh, this champion sucks. It's actually like, no, the champion's really good, but you're just not abusing the thing that's leading to that really high win rate, right? That's the kind of point I'm trying to make. There you go. So that's a little bit better. That's better, like getting some pressure onto the Jinx now. She's got no mana, so she can't farm with her rockets anymore, which means any kind of like upfront pressure is going to really last. Hello? Where are you going? I think she's like semi-AFK. Alright, interesting. But yeah, so we're going to try and aim all of our poke at the Jinx now. Because Sion still has 2 potions, any poke I get on Sion doesn't actually really do anything, to be honest. He's just going to heal it back up. And because Jinx has no mana, like, they cannot fight back. This is why I'm trying to push like forward the entire time here. Missed that though. It's poor. I am trying to make sure that... Oh, he's getting camped. I'm trying to make sure that I last hit as well as I can, because I really need to make sure I'm getting a CS in this lane. Like, if I want to carry as CAITLYN and I'm not able to get any kills, like, I don't know how I'm going to like solo kill this Jinx, you know? But if Zyra gets like me ahead, that's great. If she sets up kills, that's perfect. If she doesn't, then I need to make sure that I have the CS to fall back on. Ideally, anyway. What we should do is make sure the we always have crab, or we have the thingy warded, because the dragon warded, because like Infernal Dragon is such a big deal for our team and for theirs. They have a triple damage comp. So getting like Infernal on a triple damage comp is so horrible. It's like, don't know why I pulled that face, to be honest. I think you got the point anyway, but yeah, I definitely don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to let them get Infernal. Oh my god, I need to CS better than that. That's 3 in a row I think I missed there. It's funny as well, because last night I played on my Philo account. I won 4 out of 5 games, and I CS'd and played like a monster. But now as soon as I'm like, because I was like dead silent though, right? I just had my music on loud, I was proper in the zone, and yeah, it was great. But now that I'm, that's actually kind of cool. The Sion can push away Zyra's plants. Didn't really think about that synergy before. They're not going to be able to get anything here, but pink warded it really though. Yeah, Nu's probably going for the blue, but I mean, we can't just like sacrifice our entire lane for... So, Zyra, that's not really our problem, you know? Like, I mean, we had really good pressure on this Jinx here. So I think like the thing you need to do most whenever you're playing like this is just play for the lane. Like, screw everything else. Now we see him, we can go on it for sure. But like, you know, it doesn't really... She missed her. Okay, that's Ghost though. I feel like Malzahar doesn't really want to go for that. So yeah, playing for the lane is much more important than playing for like, you know, a random buff or something. I think as well, I'm kind of nervous because CAITLYN's one of those champions where Jinx is just like a better version in the mid game. Like Caitlyn is really good, right? Don't get me wrong, but Caitlyn struggles from this thing where she like a 1 or 2 items, she's not even that powerful. Like 3 items, 4 items, late game, she is disgustingly good, but early into the game, she really is not. So I'm always nervous about playing Kate because I kind of think to myself, well, if I'm not getting ahead and I'm not punishing and abusing like Caitlyn, how strong she is in the lane phase, then I'm not really gonna like, you know, I'm not using why Caitlyn is strong, right? I'm not actually gonna get anything out of this, and I'm probably gonna end up falling behind. That's kind of like what I'm thinking more than anything else. And whenever I say stuff like this, that's all I'm thinking about. It's just like, okay, how does this champion work? What is a champion good at? And what can I, you know... I don't really want to fight. She's bought, she got BF sword, I haven't even bought yet, so... Yeah, I don't want to... I'm just going to go back and buy now. Yeah, this is always what I'm thinking about. Like, when I want to know what I want to do, it's like... Okay, what's a champion good at? How do I win with that champ? And then, once I get that answer, I'm like, okay, that makes it easier, right? That makes my life easier when I know what I'm trying to aim for. When I know I'm trying to aim for... That last wave push was a bit greedy, actually. I think I might miss some CS for that. No, when I know what the champion's good at, it makes it much easier to play around, I think. Yeah, we definitely need that warded. Hecarim's got to start doing something soon, I feel like. He's farmed like a freaking beast. Like, 42 CS is double the Nunu right now. That is really, really good, but... At the same time, you know... He's got him, got him, got him. Let's get the dragon. Yes! He got the dragon, I think. He got the dragon, I think he got the dragon. Trapping this San here, just to get the kill on that. Oh. Fudges, that's not good though. That's really not good though. Giving Jinx a quad, triple. RIP. That gold card I did not see coming. If I had seen that coming, I could have flashed away. But we did get the Infernal. So Drake is okay, but I might need help. What now? So, I mean, we got the dragon. That was really good. I think I went a bit too deep there because I got sandwiched. Because Malzahar ran behind me, Zyra ran behind me as well. So we have a very, like, not front line team. And even though we were winning the fight and pushing forward, everybody just ran because they're all, like, cooldown based KAITLYN champs, right? They're not, like, in your face. So really, my auto-attacking was just assuming that we were going to push forward and win the fight. And because we didn't, I ended up getting majorly punished for that. But triple kill for Jinx is obviously crap. I got an assist at least. Yeah, I definitely don't need your help now, my friend. I have a BF sword and a headshot. So it definitely sucks. Oh, man. Oh, she's actually still here, though. So she is really low at the moment. Like, low enough for us to kill, I think. Quite easily. Oh, she's gonna base, I feel like. There's no way the Sion would be pushing this if Jinx didn't base, so... Let's try and get some pressure onto this. What I really want to do is push with Caitlyn and then use these sneaky little traps you see under there, right? But the problem with that, like this game, has been that Zyra is quite passive. So if she's not looking to make the play, I kind of just need to chill, you know? I feel like Teemo just needs to be left alone in this game. You shouldn't really gank a losing lane. Focus on the ones that are even or winning. Also, Teemo offers like no CC, offers nothing, right? So there's like no point really ganking that lane, like at all. I'm gonna put a trap here just in case Nunu comes running down. I hate Nunu, man. I hate this champ. I honestly hate this champ. What's she got? Okay, she got boots 2 and a recurve bow. So actually, 3 kills is a lot of gold, but it doesn't actually mean too much right now. I don't think he realizes I'm maxing traps, to be honest. So it's not the end of the world, but like it is a lot of damage right now with this Jinx, especially with Sion going way more aggressive. Like I think really we should just get more poke from the Zyra. Ideally, how this lane would have gone is Zyra helps me push and poke, and then together we just absolutely ruin. But really, that hit me? No way. Oh, that was good there. I thought I could bait her into that because to auto me she would have had to step on the trap. So I thought if I stepped on the choppers I might be able to bait her in and I'd be able to take a headshot trade, which would have been better even though I was like I couldn't move. San has ult though, so this could be really like dangerous. Like she doesn't want to stand near me anymore because like San ult into, yeah, that's kind of also why. That was so obvious, man. Never, ever, ever walk next to a bush. San just charges his thingy. Okay. At least he's gonna die for that, but I don't even get an assist or anything. Oh man. Oh, okay. He might be able to get this, you know. She has no mana or anything. Neither of them have mana. Minions though. Minions though. Minions though. Alright. Please get that. Okay. That's good. That's good though. I didn't have ult. Alright, so at least we got that. This game is going absolutely horribly right now, but there's nothing I can really do. This is what I said before. Look at this obnoxious champ, man. This is what I said before about how Jinx is a better version who has a better scale spike at the start. And right now, without Zyra's help, I'm not going to be able to do anything the same. So all I'm going to do right now is I'm just literally going to CS. I'm going to CS, and if I get anything else, that's a bonus, but I'm not expecting anything at all. I feel like New is probably over the wall. Yeah. I'm just making sure he gets this because I don't really want... I've got nothing to really do here anyway. This is... Yeah, this is pushing him, but we are super, super far behind now. The thing is, like, with Zyra, if she ults properly before she dies, doesn't, like, face check us down, I still think we have an advantage in this lane. Zyra is super broken right now. Everybody is abusing her in Diamond, like, big time. She's in literally every one of my games. Like, or she's banned, or she's banned. She's, like, first pick or banned right now. 100%. She's so broken, but only if you go like for damage and poke and you abuse her damage. That's the reason you pick her, is to abuse the damage. So, alright, she's probably about 1500 gold ahead of me right now at least, maybe more. Which is really bad for us, actually. So, yeah, I don't know too much what we can do. Oh, Clade actually went mid. Okay. I was going to say don't go top anymore, but he's actually not even going top. Clade's just starting to roam. I don't know if they're going to block that or not. Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate, but I'm not really using this for anything now. I'm just trying to protect my tower. Yo, Zyra, stop running away! Oh, man. That's really dumb from them though. Okay, no, maybe not. Oh man, they're all so low, but I don't have my ult. If I only have my ult, right? As I just said, I'm not going to use it as well. And then I ended up needing it. Typical. Absolute typical. That should have gone really badly though. But because, yeah. That should have gone really badly for them, but I didn't expect the Twisted Fate dive, to be honest. She shouldn't be able to stay. The only problem I'm going to have is if Nunu randomly comes down or something like that. That was a good Zyra this time though. It zoned Jinx out completely. And maybe if I'd have looked at the Jinx, you know, I might have been able to pick her up. I really need to pick up some kind of kills or something though, because I'm falling so far behind at this point. Put the cheeky trap. If you guys don't know, by the way, this is like pretty much invisible when you're having this. Well, I kind of placed that wrong, so you can kind of see it, but it's pretty much invisible. Okay, well that's good at least. We got a tower, which is nice. So we're getting in this a little bit more, but still, I'm pretty far behind at this point, I think it's fair to say. I'm getting absolutely camped like balls, but to be honest, even on CS, even though she's got 6 kills, I don't think I can really control those kills, you know. I don't think I misplayed to give her those. So actually, I'm not too sad about this game at the moment. I feel like we're doing okay. She's about 800 gold ahead of me, and whatever's in her pocket. 800 of combat stats ahead of me. Oh, man, holy moly. Yo, Zyra. Hello? Okay. Lucky. I need to be careful now that they don't just San on me or something. This is why you camp someone, by the way. Whenever I talk about this in my videos, I'm like, camp someone. This is why you do it, because look at Timo. He's being a little bitch now. And it's literally just because they're trying to do this, you know? They're like 100% trying to tilt him.
Shut down.
Nice. There we go. That's one kill. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We actually have like good towers and stuff anyway, so... Ooh. He's dead though. He's actually dead from that. No way he gets out of this. No way he gets out of this. He's over here somewhere. He's going to try and execute, I think. Oh yeah, maybe he'll execute actually. But he's not going to get out of it like properly. Oh, I don't think you're going to get that, mate. That's never worth a flash from Malzahar either. Malzahar's flash is so crucial to having like an engage. Okay. Yeah, you never want to flash for something like that. Oh well, never mind. Okay, we're doing okay. Hecarim's going tank, which is what I actually appreciate more than anything, because he'll actually be a frontline. But yeah, this is gonna be one of those really hard games because I've already got like a huge frontline. Oh fuck me! Please stop going top. Alright, well Timo's just gonna go AFK or whatever. Like, they're focusing him because he's tilting and it's really obvious. And like, but the problem is, when you go top like that, you're just like, with the rest of the team, you're just losing the rest of the map, so that's what you can't do. If someone's like that, you just have to leave him. You just have to leave him. You literally cannot. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage though. Alright. Oh man. This is why I don't like playing AD, boys. Because I feel like, you know, that early triple sucked ass, but there was nothing I could really do about that. But then this game has literally just been these two, which I can't impact from bot lane. I just have to farm and hope I'm able to do stuff later. But because Zyra was so passive in the lane phase, and because she messed up and she died and stuff, like there's, I don't know, there's nothing I can really do. It's unfortunate. I'm not going to tilt or anything because it's nothing to do with me this game. Legit nothing to do with me. But it's one of those feels bad games. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. This is why you don't play AD anymore. Seriously, like, you can do stuff. It's just like, I don't know. You need your support to be trying to do things. Like this Sion, for example, right, was very aggressive, was constantly looking to kill Zyra. Whereas Zyra wasn't even looking to poke very much. That's just a difference in support. And Sion's attitude is the way you know, you actually have an impact as AD. Because Jinx is actually pretty fed. And a lot of that is down to the Sion. Jinx just followed up on the engage, which is great. So that's why you don't just sit back and, like, you know, do nothing, just play even. Because if you do, how are you ever gonna, you know... Yeah, how are you ever going to deal with that, right? But we'll see what we can do. We may be able to farm our way back into this. I doubt it, but you know, might be able to farm our way back into it. Alright, run faster comp then, I guess. Damn, dude. San and Kled, I didn't think about that. Maybe they're pre-made? Who knows? Oh man. 0-17, my boys. RIP. That's just one of those games where there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. This is like, I don't know. It's going to be more boring to watch for sure though, but yeah, it's going to be boring to watch. But I think like it's good because a lot of people get down about these games. And the thing is, like, they happen to everybody, right? They literally happen to everybody. Everybody gets this. There's nothing I can do in these games. And if I'm, like, supposed to be a good AD, and I can't do shit about this game, then if you're going in the game as well, there's nothing you can do either. This is like, you move on, it happens, there's nothing you can do about that. If Zyra played more aggressively and was playing better, we could have done something bot lane maybe, but it's very hard in that kind of lane to do anything on your own playing Caitlyn, which is, yeah. Which is really hard, but yeah, I basically did nothing this game because I had no opportunity to do anything. So like that dragon fight, I guess one bot lane more for Jinx, and then the rest of the map just entirely got roasted. So rough game, but doesn't matter. There's nothing to do with us. This is the difference between, like, you know, if I play bad myself, then you're more likely to tilt, right? Because you're like, oh, that's such a bad game and I should be playing better and stuff. But like tilting off of this game is pointless. Like, what could I have done? There's legit nothing I could do this game. There's nothing I can do as an AD this game. So my farm was decent. I had 185 farm. We did as much as we could in the lane phase. Zyra was dying. We still managed to like do pretty decently, I think. So there's nothing we could do. It's just, this game happens. Hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Well, I mean, enjoyed watching me suffer, I guess. Get absolutely bummed. But anyway, I'll catch you later for the second episode.